Welcome, thanks for joining me for another draft of Duskmourn. Sorry this video is out so late. We were impacted by Hurricane Helene greatly in our area. Luckily my house now has power. I have not drafted this month at all, so our ranking is terrible because I didn't draft Bloomborough for like the last 3 weeks, so bear with me. Jumping into Duskmourn though. What a terrible pack this is. Wow. Is this as bad as it gets? Probably. I don't even know what's right here. I mean, I think Stay Hidden, Stay Silent has the highest win rate and is the best card. But do I want to pack one, pick one it? No. No. It's fine if you already are in blue, but I don't think it's a pack one, pick one. I'd rather lean towards white and see if we can become white at the table and take just Slumber as okay removal in white. And this is more about your color preference, right? And the white cards that could wheel are actually pretty good. Whereas the blue cards that could wheel are pretty bad. So let's go ahead and take Seize from Slumber. And it's more about the wheel and what card we want to be in, ideally, than the card itself. Into another really not so exciting pack. Wow. Am I going to pick to a cheerleader? I think you could, since you are cutting off white technically if you do, but I don't think that's right, and we're not going to do that, so. I think there's a lot of nice green wheels here, potentially, and Growing Dread is the best card here, I think, so I'm going to take it and stay open, because both of our picks so far have been pretty miserable, and into another just pretty weak pack. It's not as weak as the first two, but it's not great either. Savior of the Small has been a real letdown in the format just because it has to be tapped, right? But if you can get it going, I think it is strong. It is underperforming, but I do think that if you build around this card correctly, it can be better than a land or a rat, for instance. So we're going to take it. And maybe build around it, right? I think it has merit. I just think that it takes a lot of support. Nowhere to Run is probably the best card here, but Lionheart Glimmer is white. And we already have white cards that I want to play, so. Vengeful Possession's also good. These two cards are basically the best. Seeing no green, though. Let's take the Glimmer. Yeah. The good green's being taken. Alright, so we've seen black and red be pretty open so far. White's pretty closed. I mean, Living Phone is definitely not good enough here. So I think I'm going to ditch into red and take Hand That Feeds and just get a red 2-drop. I'm going to favor it over the Loner or the Rat, but I think if you want to jump into like black, you could. But yeah, Hand That Feeds seems reasonable. Nice. Good reward here. Betrayer's Bargain. I think if we would have taken a black card, we would have still had a good choice, but Bargain's insane, so let's take that over the Glassworks. Yeah. Yep, black-red is open. Percussionist is really solid for delirium purposes. It's also a good sack target. But another card that's underperformed the format is definitely Pyroclasm. But it's really good. Like, it's very unique. And if you build around it, I think it can do better than it's currently doing. I certainly like it more than Murder. But yeah, we have like synergy with Savior of the Small to bring back the small creatures that we kill that are ours, right? But Pyroclasm should be doing better than it is. I think there are enough 2 toughness creatures to make that worthwhile. The black-red continues. Let's take Norin and cut the red. There's a Glimmerlight here, though. That's quite good in the black-red deck, I think, because it leaves 2 pieces behind, so you can sack 1 if you'd like for value. But Norin's pretty good. Wow. Okay. So this pack only had the signpost blue-red card besides these red cards in it. So red's pretty open, and I think it's really strange that that green cycler is wheeling. Yeah. Okay, so maybe a lot of green wasn't opened at the table, or they just didn't want the cycler, but huh. Maybe jaundiced the place. White's definitely closed. Like let's just recognize that right now. Like if I have a choice in the next few picks between a red or a white card, I'm gonna take a red one. Grab the Prize is pretty good for Delirium. But yeah, one person at the table is in red, and they're in blue-red, so that doesn't bother me so much. Yeah, and then yeah, I mean, Beastie was the only red card to wheel out of that pack too. So, huh. All right, Dissection Tools is pretty good. We had a very weak pack one. I don't want to take any more white. I know black's open. I know red's open because I cut it. It is possible green's open too, but we will just have to see. But those are the colors I'm leaning towards. I think blue is quite closed. I mean, we do have Growing Dread, though. I would love to do Manifest with Norin, right? Be nice for everything. Tyvar is great. It's also a Wicker Folk here. If nobody's in red, it is possible the Wicker Folk wheels because nobody's in red-green in that situation. So let's move white aside, and I think we're going to pivot into green for Tyvar. Tyvar is the best card we've seen so far. I mean, Dissection Tools as well, but we got no power in pack 1, so we need to definitely take powerful cards when we see them here in pack 2 to up our deck's power level. Tyvar's kind of bomb. But yeah, I think if we do some sort of Manifest Delirium deck, be quite good for Norin. Mind Skinner is gross, but not for us. Yeah, just a Wicker Folk, right? Fill up Tyvar with Wicker Folk, just dive straight into green and say it's mine. Mind Skinner, though. It's quite the win con, but I do think somebody else is in red, blue, so it's a mistake to go there. So, let's take the Wicker Folk. Ooh, okay. I may not want to go into red-blue, but do I want to go into Teamer for green-blue cards? Bookworm and Growing Dread is something, and I do want to Manifest, and I do want to do Delirium Manifest. It's possible one of these fixers wheels, but I think this is worth it. Bookworm is so good. It's good on its own. It's just a fantastic card. I don't think you should pass it if you're in this situation. We're gonna need fixing, which shouldn't be a problem since we have green. Wow, Fear of Missing Out is great. Another Delirium payout and enabler. And it's an enchantment for what it's worth, but I don't think we have too much need for enchantments unless we are trying to trigger other Delirium. Percussionist would look nice in our deck at this point, so maybe it will wheel. If we're really lucky, the gym wheels as well. So we'll see what we get back. I hate that we passed a Wicker Folk, though. I don't want somebody to jump into what we're doing. Nice. Yeah, I just don't think a lot of green was opened at the table in pack 1, so that's around every corner. Is definitely the take here, and we're going to try and Manifest more Dread. We already have quite a bit of it, though. But yeah, I think it's possible green just wasn't opened at the table, and we can still be Naya. Like, I mean, I know white's closed, but at this point we're Dread and Bookworm versus Savior and Glimmer and Slumber. So, I mean, we're red-green. That's our safe base. But we can go either direction. I'm going to take... Ooh, this is tough. Manifest Dread or Gem. I think you could go either way, but I think Gem, because we're going to end up 3-color, or I'm looking to be 3-color, is probably better than Manifest Dread, and our 2 slots looking great. Wow. Yeah, Black-Red was open. Not for us, though. I really think that we're better off just taking a green 2-drop here with the Burrower and staying course of whether we're Naya or Teamer. We've got a good plan here. We're not really a sacrifice deck at the moment. Yeah, in this set, I think you really want to focus on having a lot of 2-drops or 2-mana plays. I think, you know, that's true in a lot of sets, but this set in particular. Okay, so somebody jumped out of blue-red. Whoever was in it jumped out of it. I'm going to take the Clown, though, I think, over. I mean, we could jump into the blue-red signpost, but just don't have any, you know... I don't have enough rooms to really justify that, so I think the Clown's better, even though we don't have synergy with it. It's also safer because it's only red-green, in case we want to play 2-color. Yeah, the Fixing, in case we go white. I mean, the nice part about this is as long as we don't open a black bomb rare in pack 3, we're pretty much going to be able to go with whatever we get. Ooh, Centipede wheeling is fantastic. It was either that or the Zealot. I'll take the Centipede every day. It's very nice. I don't think we're going to play this. Alright. It's a blue rare. It's not outstanding in our deck, but it is an outstanding card. Entity Tracker is a bomb. I don't have enough enchantments yet to make it super bomb, but it's still a bomb. The safe pick is definitely the Thresher and just stay green-red. There's not really a white card that I want to go into white for. I think you could take the Thresher here if you wanted to be 2-color, but I think I'm going to go with Tracker. Growing Dread Bookworm Tracker is good enough for me. What is this pack? Fear of Missing Out, Balustrade Worm, Fear of Burning Alive, and Altanac. Also removal, and Dragonfire. Wow. Everything's good. Everything's red-green. I don't think I want a second Fear over the first Balustrade Worm. I think we're going to split it and take the Balustrade Worm over the Fear. But, given how good the red is in this pack and how hard I cut red, I think it's very likely that we get this Scorching Dragonfire back on the wheel. Yeah, the pack was insane. Huge reward. We're in Teamer. Roaring Furnace and Sauna. Yeah, buy white. No thank you. If we were in white, we'd have Twins to pick from, or a Zealot. I mean, I guess we could still end up splashing a white card if we felt like that was worthwhile. We're going to have decent fixing with the around every corner, but I don't know. There's no way you don't take the Roaring Furnace and Sauna over these green cards. You definitely take this. Yeah. Okay, I'm now going to take my Dragonfire. I think Norin is good, but having a way to exile the Glimmer enchantments, the enduring enchantments, is crucial. Much more difficult pick. Hand or another Death Toucher Burrower or a Cartographer. I think I want a red 2-drop, so I'm going to take the hand. I don't want the lounge. I don't necessarily want the Phantom either. I'm going to take the land in case we want to splash white and really reconsider it. Dread or Emergence. I think we need more removal, so I'm going to take Emergence over Dread, but I think you could go either way here, given the synergies and stuff, but I think Monstrous Emergence is just more important for our current build. Gem or Slayer. I think Slayer has done really well in the format, so I already have a gem. I don't want to run too many gems. I think one's the right number, so I'm going to take Slayer. I think you can run 2 gems max, but I prefer 1 for sure. This is fine. Ooh, I did wheel. Nice. That pack was so crazy. I don't think we have a Pyroclasm deck anymore, but I was not upset that I had it. None of these really matter. More white fixing in case we want it. I'm not going to play either of those blue cards at the moment. So I think it's important to note, like, when I draft, a lot of people ask me, like, how do you draft so many colors? And I think it's really important for you guys to see here that there is a red-green deck here. I don't have to be playing white or blue. It's not necessary. I have a red-green curve-out aggro deck. But I do think my deck is better with more than 2 colors. So figuring out what cards I want to play is going to be important. Looking at my mana base, I do want to have a lot of 2 mana plays. I think in this format you really need to make sure you have enough 2 mana plays, and for that reason alone, I'm favoring blue, even though we don't have the fixing for the blue. The real question is, do we want to still play the white? Is it worth it? Like, if we splashed white, this is sort of what it would look like. I'm missing out on 1 island doing this. It doesn't impact my forest or mountains. But I would be missing out on 1 island. Is that 1 island more important than these 2 cards? I actually think it is. So we are going to go cutting white. Really like how our 2-drop situation's looking. Feel like I want to bring in some other things. Like another enchantment to trigger the tracker would be nice. Like the Sphere of Failed Tests is probably pretty good. Probably the Land Cycler as well on run 16, since our curve is so low anyway. You know? So it looks something like that. I kind of want to cut this clown, because I feel like all of these 2-drops are just so good. And the clown, like, I don't have a lot of 2/2s that are dropping. It's not like I'm going super wide. It's not like it's going to pop off, so I like it like this. We're going to get plenty of ramp and fixing, so we don't need to run 17. Especially since we have the cycler, so. Yep, looks good. Let's go. We're doing Teamer. I think this is a mulligan. This is a really close mulligan, though. Because we're on the draw, I think I can afford to mulligan here. This is much better. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my tramplers. with Tyvar in hand. No red hurts, but that's okay. Hand's kind of incredible if we can start casting spells. I think the Windbreaker is real nice. There we go. Turn 3. I think I want to trade off. Or at least offer it right. Get Delirium starting to fuel. Take their creature off the board. Nice. They passed. That's terrifying. So we just go with Centipede then, right? Nice. No counter. I guess I need double blue for like the sauna. Oh, I see. That's fine. Okay, they'll draw a card. Yeah, I guess just Worm and Push is better than Norn and Tyvar. Sure. A little punish for fetching blue instead of red, but that's okay. Maybe we can draw red here. Nope. Tools is good though. Let's go here. Good. It is possible I'm not supposed to be trading off my creatures since I have Tyvar, but I don't see myself activating Tyvar in the next turn anyway, because I'm going to do Dissection Tools and Norn, so I think I'd rather just get rid of their Vigilance creature. It's fine. Oh, okay. They're going super aggressive here. Definitely block. That's... I think that's a really weird attack. But that's okay. Let's hit something good here. I want Bookworm. That'll help get Delirium going. Actually, I need to hold this... Well, no. I don't need to hold the land. It won't trigger this turn anyway. It's face down. That one's probably worth holding though. Alright. We could enable Delirium anytime. I'm not going to though. By sacking my fear with the tools. It's flip this so we can start rummaging. Nice. Right. Threats is so good with Bookworm. Although they have 5 cards in hand, so I can't say that we're definitively winning yet. Okay, they're going wide. I was about to say, what are they doing? You know, if we put the gym face down, we can cast it. If we put it in our grove, we can cast our balustrade sooner. I'm gonna put the gym face down. Norrin allows us to cast it, so... I don't know. Is taking their board worth it? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe. I guess it is. It's fine. If I don't like how they blocked, I can always exile and recast. We wanted to re-equip this anyway. We want a Norrin. So, this will give us Delirium. A little bit of a flood out here, huh? They have green. What are they splashing green for? What would you splash green for? What would you splash green for? Single green. You know, I honestly can't think of a single green card I'd splash for. I mean, maybe they're doing Rip, but even then, like... I'm sure there is one, I'm just not thinking of it. Alright, so we're gonna do this. And it's a little awkward. Because with Norrin, we can only flicker Gym or Worm. You know? So let's hope they go after Norrin here. This is good for us. Okay. What are we targeting here? Oh, I see. Okay. How do I know which one I'm targeting? They're both highlighted. What's going on? There we go. Okay. I don't know if that was targeting the gym or not, but we got lucky. Because now we can cast both. Unfortunately, I can't cast the side of the gym that I wanted to, the weight room, but that's okay. I think keeping the value with Norrin's more important. Especially with Balustrade Worm on the battlefield. Definitely want to recast that. fine. Okay, they want to race. Splashing for baseball bat. Okay. Am I dead? 1, 2, 3. Block. No. I can't kill them here either. I actually think if they block with Plaything, we're supposed to trade instead of recast the worm. Just to push the damage through so that we have lethal next turn with hand that feeds. Yeah. I mean, we lose it forever. It's a bold choice. But I think we have it with Menace next turn. I guess we can recast these with Norrin, but I don't think the game's gonna last that long, right? It's possible we want the bargain. The Growing Dread's just good. Eight cards in library. Yikes. That's the other thing about this format. The games either end really quick with a scoop or you go through your whole deck. That is the format. Nothing in between. So I don't think they can attack in the air. Block, block, block. They're still dead to the other two creatures, yeah. So unless they have two more creatures to set down, they really can't attack here. Menace, menace. 5/5. Yeah, so if they want to attack, they'd have to have a removal spell for one of my 2 power creatures. 2 toughness. It's possible. Hand that feeds is kind of backbreaking for them at this point with the menace. Okay. Oh boy, can they kill me? Equip bat. I'm at 1. I'm at 1. Yeah, go 6. Equip bat. They could get me down to 7. Oh, they didn't even equip the bat. What? Okay. Are they dead? Well, they're dead on board anyway, but I think if we do this, it kind of if they have a trick, it kind of ensures that the trick doesn't win it for them, you know? So. They don't have enough blockers anyway, theoretically. But no bad equipment tells me they have a spell in their hand. So. What is the spell? I guess we'll find out. I think we go all in. Because it's not lethal even with the bad equip to the 3-2 that's flying at the moment if they block on the back crack, so they have to have something really good here. Okay. Again, what am I targeting? How do I figure out what's connecting? We connecting to this one? I mean, I don't know how to hover. That is not the one I wanted to exile. Okay. I need to figure this out. Hold on. Okay, wait. Yeah. Okay, so if it highlights two things, it's the one it's highlighting plus Norin. So it's not Norin, it's the other one. I wish the marker was... I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Tell me in the chat how I'm supposed to see which one it's highlighting. I don't think I was supposed to exile those cards, but... It's too late. If we lose because of this, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. They were splashing double green. Got it. Alright. Maybe they were just unlucky with their mana. Maybe they were a green-blue base. I don't know. GG. I'm gonna keep this. It yet again needs a mountain. If we draw a mountain, it's just unbelievably good. Should get it next draw or the draw after. High odds here. Nope. Okay. These things happen. It's fine. Luckily our opponent hasn't done anything. Now that is something. Technically that's a mountain. Alright. I'll take it. Yeah, I guess I want to exile this one. I think there's some merit to doing Furnace instead, though, and not exiling it. But since they have black, I just want to get rid of the tracker. Okay. Several ways to play this. Behind. Just lifelink. It's probably better than the worm at the moment, right? Good hits. We're tight on red, so I'm going to take the bookworm. Right? Like, I need red to not flip, but I need red to do my other things in my hand, so... Bookworm I can combo with a card in my hand. Very nice. Well, just enough to be able to kill that. Yes, I have 4 cards in hand. Always check. Always check that after you cast a spell, are you still going to have the right number? Yeah, this is fine. I think there is some merit to holding that land so it can discard, but I think we're just going to draw and then discard. Yeah, gotta land anyway. Oh, we don't have to. Oh, because it flips up. I totally forgot that actually flipping something face up makes it draw as well, right? That was nice. New format. This is incredibly sus. I mean, a lot of haste. Let's see what they do. Nothing. Okay. Yeah. All of these things are not so fun. Nice. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I see. So they're gonna kill my bookworm. That's fine. That's fine. One card left in hand. Probably okay. I don't think we want to re-equip here. There's just no reason to. Nice. That's fine. I didn't re-equip the tools because I felt like it was too risky. You know? Blown out by removal type thing. But yeah, this is GG. Nice. And there is nothing to complain about with the start hand. It's very good. Okay. Just gonna scorch that. Don't particularly want to trade off at the moment. It's fine. Nice. Good. I'm gonna take 4 here, obviously. Need a big creature in my hand. That works. Let's get rid of Clown. Tack in. Let's get rid of the hand. We got Delirium, by the way. That is going to be too slow, so let's just assume they have a land cycler in hand. As last card, so yeah, they're just going to be too far behind here. Attack with all of it. Yep. What a turn. Yeah. Our start hand was ridiculous. GG. It's good. I think you're supposed to grab red, but I'm going to grab blue. Obviously, if you're playing a two-color deck, you grab red there. But... Severely punished. I think I'm still supposed to raise. But this race just got more difficult, for sure. Except that the Slayer is enough. That's not a good sign. Okay. Save like what? Scream? Can I win if I get rid of my Slayer here? I think I need it to block in the future. I think we need to go for the blowout. So next turn they use the trick and we Dragonfire in response. Is that what we're going for? I need to draw a mountain here. I did. That's great. Okay. I'm now very worried about what's under that machete, though. Can I afford to hold? Because then I can't get rid of their 4-3 if I don't do this now. This is a spot. Could do worm and make them use the trick on the worm. It's so bad for us. Then gaining life might just win the game for them. Okay. They're gonna get Slayer here with the trick. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I was thinking it would be, but it's still not good for us. They're just too wide now, yeah? I'm getting 3 was not okay. I mean, we're gonna block the machete creature. We'll block the 2/2. We go down to 2. Not dead. Two of them. Okay, now we're dead. Block, block. Dragonfire take 5 exactly. Bummer. GG. I mean, back-to-back mayhem. It's kind of disgusting. Just show them that I had the Dragonfire. Oh, they did have the jump scare. They had both. Okay. I feel like jump scare would have been... Well, no, Inside Out was fine. With the pig versus mine, I guess. Huh. Alright. GG. 3-1. Bummer. I wanted to land there. Yeah. At least this is kind of free for us since we weren't going to do anything this turn anyway. That's fine. Oh, they're stuck. There it is. Turn 4 is just 1 turn late. Still good. Yeah, let's just go with Slayer. Can't recast anything this turn, so... Guess we'll just go here. It's fine. Look at 2/2. Okay. Still missing lands. I'm gonna go ahead and do threats this turn. Roaring Furnace is kind of comical off of Norn. In fact, I like that more than the Beastie. I think I want double green. Do I want to trade? I guess I do. Ticket booth is fine. Ooh. Spicy. I guess we do want Norin. They've unlocked their 4th land. Let's say they're functional now. Okay. How do I want to play this? I guess this is fine. I mean, they're not going to really want to block Tyvar. They'd have to lose both creatures, quote unquote, in that situation. Yeah. I mean, the board's just gonna get wider here. We're gonna go Brewer, and then we'll flash in Dread later. Not the play a card. Don't think that's gonna save them. Let's get on the mountain here. So we just attack all, right? Let's give Death Touch to Norin. They have to block Tyvar. Yeah, I was about to say. They've got some pretty horrible blocks that they're forced into here. GG. Alright, 4-1. It's quite annoying. Let's see if they trade. They did not. Let's go get blue. Okay, I mean, they are playing Manifest Dread over there. How do I want to play this? I guess 2 creatures is better. Tyvar's pretty good. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay. It's kind of a bomb, right? Okay. Well, let's land cycle. Without Tyvar, and then we have dissection tools next turn. Sounds pretty spicy. Do I want to offer any trades? I guess I'm okay with this. I need to get rid of their flyers somehow, and before they hit Delirium, preferably. Okay. Okay, I have a lot of card draw. Yep. It's one of those let's go through our entire deck matches. see if they block. Okay. The weight room. Okay. Now they have ghost vacuums, so they can turn off my delirium. Which is pretty annoying. I also don't particularly want them to have Tyvar, you know? It's a good hit. I think I do want to do this. They're not going to want to block, because Tyvar can just pump it and kill whatever they put in front of it. They'll probably just chomp, yeah. What? Okay. Better. I would have blocked with the flyer, but who not? Tricky. Let's take the tracker. I think drawing more cards is more important now. Because that's their best play with that many cards in hand. I'm quite thrilled. They get a loner and a cryptic. Okay. Okay. I had 11 cards left. Oh. Pretty good too. No need to go all in yet. Slayer's kind of problematic with Death Touch. Not gonna lie. Nine cards left in library. I'm gonna throw this off. If they want to use a protection spell here, they can. Fantastic, got that out of the way. Now we know. I wish it was a little bit more of just a trick instead of a stays on enchantment, but now we know. Yeah. It does something. Am I attacking this turn? I guess I am. Draw a card here. Still only going to be one, though. We'll get the loner off the board. Let's name a counter. Okay. I mean, they can't kill the tracker, right? They're gonna tap it down. I see. Okay. Fair enough. Another analyst. All right. I think that's fine. I don't think we care about that too much. I think they're just dead next turn, right? We can sack the fear of missing out to our dissection tools. Play out Witherfolk. Pump with Tyvar. Death Touch, Trample, Lifelink. Yeah, it still doesn't really mess up our problem combo. I can see why they would target that one, though. It is the one that's causing the most issue for them to not be able to attack in, but yeah. I think they're just dead. We don't even have to sack the fear of missing out for Delirium anymore, but I mean, we still will for dissection tools, but I mean, this is going to be crippling. Yeah. So, Wicker Folk. And we want the Tyvar Pump. I mean, I guess I could sack my Sauna to the tools, I think. But I think it's lethal even without it, right? They have to block, block, block. Yeah, they still die. I think it's still lethal without it. Let's go here. Luckily, they're tapped out as well, so it's just no doubt. Put the buff here. And just take too much trample damage, and I gain 1,000,000. Gained 14. Yikes. GG. It is good. It's very good. That's no fun. Removal? What's removal? Just go here. Yeah, they've had answers. And we are kind of having a few problems with our curve out at the moment. Oof. That's a massive problem. Okay. It'd still trigger if I dragon fire it. And that hurts. Yeah, the removal's been on point, and now they're at 6. And they've got big creatures. I don't think we're winning this game at this point. Drawn too many lands and they've had too many removal spells. I think I want to take 3 here. I mean, it's vigilant. But I can't attack him without my Burrower. Another vigilance 3/3. Yikes. Okay, land off the top just kills us. Yeah. Their creatures are just 1 bigger, right? Okay. That's something. That's so bad for us. Okay. So... well, now we're just dead, right? I mean, I don't think there's a way to come back in this game. Yep. I mean, Norn Furnacing doesn't even do it. Because we don't have any cards in hand. So we gotta get lucky here. Yeah, it's not haste. I was about to say we have to get lucky with, like, Menace haste something. But yeah, it's too many lands. Not enough spells, and our opponent removed basically all our threats, so there's really nothing we could do. GG. Yeah, 4/4 that killed one of our creatures, wrecked us. That was really bad for us. Let's keep going. I want to lead on Forest. Okay. I think I want to let them mill me for my delirium. Like, not a ton, but some. You know, we'll just... yeah, we'll just mountain cycle here. It's fine. Like delirium 3. 2 cards left in hand. I think I'm okay with Tracker here. If they want to use a removal spell on it, they can. Oh, had Flash. I should have cast out as Flash. Oh, that was bad. Alright, I like seeing that. Dissection Tool's gone is bad, but we do have Delirium now. This is a weird attack, isn't it? Okay. Now I have Delirium. I think it's time to turn off the crab. And I do think we just... Yeah, I guess we get rid of the leech, right? Good. We got Dragonfire for that. Nice. Okay. What do I want to lead on? Guess we could do Wicker Folk and Bookworm. Just do Threats, is fine too. Nice hit. I want another mountain here. Good. Fantastic. So they were either flooding out or just have interaction that they don't really want to use yet. Combat tricks, maybe? Counter. It's fine. I do not like Fear of Imposters as a card. It's just so bad in this set, letting your opponent manifest. They have another crab. I'm at 9 cards. Can't mill me out, can they? Okay, I mean... Alright, that one's the hand that feeds. This one is the tracker. This one is my worm. And this one's the bookworm. Figured it out. No need to leave it in the comments. Got there in the end. Wait, why is it doing that? Oh. It's because it wants to hold open my bargain. It's fine. I don't think they can drop enough enchantments to mill me out here. Okay. That still doesn't mill me out. Right. GG. Let's just do this now. GG. They had a very cool mill out deck. We just had the answers to remove their pieces. Alright, we are playing for a trophy here. We are 6-2, so we get one crack at it. I think our deck is very cool and very fun, so let's hopefully win with some teamer. Oh. Okay, hear me out. I actually think this is a keep. It's a real sketch keep, but Roaring Furnace. If we draw green, we have Wicker Folk. Has some of our best cards. Has threats and Gym to kind of get us out of it and get going. It is a risky keep, but I'm going to do it. Don't try this at home, you know. Good odds for a land here. Let's hope it's a green one. If it's green, we can't lose. 2 plays till we get to the 3rd, and then we're off. So that's the line I see. Just need it to happen. Little luck wishes from everybody. I wish we had a Surveil too. Huh? Be really nice here. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is why it's okay to risk it occasionally. Let's go. Was that lucky? Yes. Yes, it was. But I think it was right. Now we just need to hit one more land. One more land, and I'll be very happy. And now we don't even care what color it is. Just a land is fine. Nice. Alright. Can we draw 3 lands in a row? That was a good one to kill. That would have been pretty problematic, but you know it's something you want to kill when they bin a flesh burrower. So you know it's a creature that's better than the flesh burrower, if that's what they binned. So that's why I didn't do Jim, and why I decided we just needed to kill it right away. Okay. Tracker's real nice here. Nice enough to miss my land drop. Tracker lives, and we get to play Jim Tracker. It's gonna feel really good. That's fine. Okay. Let's get forest. Draw mountain. Nice. Here we go. So we are behind on board now, but with our keep, I would expect that. But we should be able to kind of, you know, flash unload basically coming up here and then draw our entire deck with Sauna. So, except they have a worm. Okay. Well, maybe we're just dead to worm. What is the best way to play this? I guess we could triple block the worm. Guess that's where we're at. Yeah. I think I'm gonna triple block a worm. Oh dear. I guess we could double block with the Dragonfire and exile it. That's probably better. It's a riskier play. If they have any support here, we're done for. But I think because we're so far behind, we have to risk this. You know, like the further behind, the more risky you need to be with your moves. Sometimes, so. I feel like I need to risk this. They have 2. They have 2. Oh. I mean, the good news is for 1 mana, blue, I don't think they can mess this up, so it's less risky now. I go to 1? Let's hope this hand unload is just enough. Every single one of our creatures has to go in front of something here. We're gonna double block both, probably. We're at 1. Well, the longer they wait, the more likely they don't have it. Okay. This is how I'm gonna do it. We lose to any trick. Okay. That's fine. I guess I'm gonna do this in response. That was pretty great for us. Wait. Are they playing Nico? Nico with Worm would be insane. I bet you they're playing Nico. That would be so good in their deck. Gremlin Tamer would also be good in their deck. Huh. I guess they did ditch a plains. They could be more Bant than I'm thinking. It's possible. Alright. We are at 1, so let's be careful. You know? And they can give a haste 5/5 trampler, so really can't afford to be attacking in anytime soon. And with the Gremlin Tamer, that's fine. The Gremlin Tamer, they also have the threat of maybe going wide. It's a real spot. That's good. Okay, here we go. Okay. No attacks. Okay. Right. Decent. Yeah, we can draw. Okay, I like that. I think what we should do is check whether they have protection for their worm before we make an attack. Because the last thing we want to do is attack all and like lose on the crackback because they have something, right? So let's just do like a removal check here. Yeah, that's a good one to not run. Why didn't they attack? They had lethal. They missed lethal. Death Touch Trample is lethal, my boy. I kind of feel bad for them now. They missed it. Yeah, they had to have had it last turn in their hand, right? They should have swung out. GG. Alright, I'll take it. That is a 7-2. Temur Manifest Delirium. Yeah, I really enjoyed playing with this deck. I think moving away from white in the draft was absolutely the correct move. Moving into green was a great choice. Norin was surprisingly awesome with all of the Manifest, and I think we had some really cool combos. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.